Hello guys and welcome to my channel Kayla Talks, where again you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title, you know why we're here. We're here to talk about the Johnny Depp case and the updates that have been coming out. And you know what, a lot of things are going in JD's favour at the moment and I'm absolutely living for it. So we're going to get straight into it. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that thumbs up as well, guys. And then we're just going to go through this article and then we're going to have a bit of conversation, my loves. A court has given Johnny Depp access to his ex-wife Amber's phone, which he hopes will prove she faked injuries he allegedly gave her. The Pirates of the Caribbean star, who is wagering a $50 million libel suit against Amber Heard, claims she doctored photos purporting to show her with two black eyes, which she says she suffered in 2015 at the hands of the actor. Miss Heard's counsel has reportedly used these phony photographs at deposition. Depp's lawyer, Benjamin Chew, alleged to the Circuit Court of Fairfax County, VA, in a court filing. Depp, 58, is suing Heard, 35, in Virginia over a 2019 op-ed in the Washington Post by the Aquaman actress, in which she wrote about domestic violence, but which he believes was a libelous attack on him. Though she never mentioned Depp's name in the article, Heard has elsewhere claimed that she suffered two black eyes, a broken nose and a broken lip at his hands during a 2015 attack in Los Angeles, with photos of the alleged injuries published around the world. And this is the fake photo that she provided. Like, you can tell this has a filter on. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can tell that this has a filter on. Like, skin is not that colour at all. Anyway, let's carry on. Chew, however, claims that when the LAPD responded to the alleged beating, they found no injury upon Miss Heard and no disruption to the penthouses. Ms. Heard and her friends then fabricated photos that she used to obtain an ex parte temporary restraining order and a $7 million divorce settlement, which Miss Heard falsely testified in London she gave to the ACLU and, more scandalously, to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, sick children with cancer, Chew alleged in his filing. Yeah, that bit really pissed me off. I know that it pissed off a lot of people. She said, she said $7 million was donated. I split it between the ACLU and the Los Angeles Children's Hospital. And after this article, I will add that in here because it always trips me out. He added that the LAPD disavowed the photographs and said they did not depict what they saw. The Virginia court ruled Wednesday that Depp's team can have an expert look at the phone and see if they can find evidence of any photo tampering. Chew had argued that earlier images given to Depp's legal team came without any metadata, so their expert, Brian Neumeister, I don't know if I pronounced that name wrong, could not verify the details. Mr. Neumeister preliminary investigation shows that a number of the photographs have been run through a photo editing application called Photo 3 that can easily manipulate images such as showing bruises where none actually existed, said Chew. The judge, Mr. Justice Nichols, said the Sun had proved that what was in the article was substantially true and found that 12 of the 14 alleged incidents of DV had occurred. That's obviously regarding Johnny Depp's libel case against the UK Sun newspaper, which was, in my mind, a whole lot of corruption there going on. However, in his new Virginia court filing, Chu argued that the Sun's own expert concluded that Heard's photographs that showed injuries to her face from December 2015 were manipulated 3 years later. He said the expert found that the photos from an iPad Pro 10.5 were created on or after October the 6th, 2018, adding as such, any editing of the trial bundle versions would have been on or after October the 6th, 2018. So Miss Heard, or someone on her behalf, doctored those photographs 3 years later. When that came up in her testimony in London, Miss Heard falsely denied it. In short, Your Honour, without forensic imaging, Mr. Neumeister cannot properly assess or verify Miss Heard's data, he claimed. The court was told she appeared on James Corden's chat show the day after the alleged attack, with Heard claiming she was wearing heavy makeup to hide the bruising. In December 2019 op-ed at the heart of the lawsuit, Heard, who was married to the actor from 2015 to 2017, wrote that she had become a public figure representing domestic abuse. Girl, you do not represent me. Like, there's so many domestic abuse survivors in this Johnny Depp community that I'm a part of, and you know what, I was drawn to that because of what I've been through. And I tell you something for nothing, Amber Heard does not represent me. She is not representing DV survivors, she's the abuser. Anyway, let's carry on. Depp's name isn't mentioned, but the piece was widely interpreted as being about him. The actress wrote that she felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out. In response, Depp's lawyer Adam Wallman said the column was an in quotation marks abuse of the #MeToo movement and claimed Heard masquerades as victim rather than abuser. I agree completely with Adam Waldman, like literally what I just said. Anyway, the suit claims that Depp has suffered financial losses because of the accusations, including being dropped from his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean films. The judge Wednesday also denied that Depp should have to hand over his phone and laptop, saying Heard's attorneys had asked for too broad a search. Yeah, like Heard's team are literally constantly asking for more. It's like prolonged delay. Try to get the case kicked out. Prolonged delay. It's pecking me head. It's pecking everyone's head, I suppose. Heard's attorney, Elaine Brederhoff, told Page 6 that Heard welcomes the opportunity to present her evidence in a trial by jury in a court of law. Bless you, Scratch. Sorry, my cat just sneezed. Next year, while claiming that Depp and his legal team are attempting to try the case via the media. This is a dirty strategy. After having been found to have committed multiple significant acts of DV against Amber Heard. Anyway, by Mr. Depp's legal team to present false claims while avoiding accusations of defamation because of judicial immunity, Brederhoff said. While legal hearings are protected from defamation, they are not protected from leaks to the press, which is exactly Mr. Depp's intention. Even though he lost every one of these arguments in the UK trial, his first choice of forum, he is trying to interject out of context and already proven to be false pieces from his unsuccessful efforts in court to attempt to deceive the public. That was a long sentence. Pretending these issues have not already been fully tried in his court of choice where he lost. Oh my god, like we're gonna like try and pretend like the UK judgment wasn't fucking scandalous. And Amber Heard's team, if you're listening, this is a totally different case. This is a totally different case. Amber Heard is the defendant in this case. In the case in the UK, it was the son who was the defendant. Okay. Now, in yet another court of law, he is unable to submit his own evidence because he has nothing to prove his claims. No. The things that you guys are asking for, the judge has ruled that you guys don't need it. Because you are just trying to prolong. So, there we have that, guys. But, like, for me, I've noticed that the mainstream media is really turning its tables on Amber Heard, and this is amazing. And this case, there's a lot of things that are going in Johnny Depp's favour, and that's what we want. People are now starting to see Amber Heard for the abuser that she actually is, which is what we want, guys, and I'm absolutely loving that. Regarding these pictures, like, we all knew that these pictures were edited anyway. You can tell by the filter. Just before I started my YouTube channel, I recreated one of her pictures with 3 lipsticks. I'm not sure where that picture is now. I'll have to try and find it, but if I find it, I'll add it in one of the videos. But yeah, I did. I recreated that picture with 3 lipsticks. A lot of the Johnny Depp community from Twitter might remember that, because that was like about 10 months ago. That was like way back in January, or 11 months ago now. Maybe even before that, maybe around December. It was before starting my channel. I do remember that. But anyway, these photos, I'm hoping that with them getting the phone, that they are going to find the correct metadata that they need to prove this in court. I really do. But even without it, we do have a lot of evidence anyway. Even the pictures that she provided to the Sun were edited. The Sun newspaper, I don't know if you guys remember that as well, but they were edited. This woman is just an impulsive liar. The fact that she turned around and said that she donated $7 million to charity and she's been proven wrong, it just goes to show. Anyway, let's have another quick look at when she's supposed to have had a bruised face, because I have that footage. We're going to have a quick look at it now. At the point of this recording, when she was on this show, she was supposed to have had 2 black eyes, a bruised nose, a broken lip. She was supposed to have had bruised ribs as well. Now, you wouldn't even be able to talk or do these expressions that she does with all them things that she's supposed to have had up with her. Liar. And now let's just have a quick look at where she said $7 million was donated to charity, because another one that can be easily proven, now that it's come out that she actually didn't donate that to charity.
$7 million in total was donated to, I split it between the ACLU and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
Wait
a minute! $7 million in total was donated to...
Liar!
Lying ass bitch.
Because that's something that I've never heard
I wanted nothing.
I
wanted nothing. I wanted nothing. I wanted nothing.
Why lying for?
I know I always add this, guys, but you know what? It cracks me up every time. $7 million was donated to charity, and as you've seen, we have the proof that it wasn't, they never received it. And regarding, she said she wanted nothing regarding this marriage, and we've seen that clip where all the things that she was asking for, the thousands and thousands of dollars that she wanted. just an impulsive liar. And you know what? All the lies come out in the wash, and that's what's happening right now. The lies are coming out, girl, and things ain't going your way. This hoax that she created is just humongous, and against one of the most legendary actors of all time, Johnny Depp. And I'm glad he's finally getting justice now. He seems like he's starting to enjoy being around the fans as well. He's always enjoyed that, of course, but I mean, we're seeing him out and about a bit more now as he's going to different events, and it's amazing to see. It really is. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment box below what you think they'll find on this phone, and also, you know, what you think is going to be going on next with the case. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, please hit the like button, guys, and please hit the share, and I'll see you all for the next one.